I used to think people who believed in the supernatural were ridiculous. Ghosts, spirits, demons. It was all nonsense to me. How wrong I was. My name is Aaron, and I'm about to tell you about the night that changed everything. The night I learned the true meaning of terror. It all started because I was tired of my family and friends always talking about the supernatural. Their stories, their fears. I thought it was all so stupid. Even after losing her, I couldn't bring myself to believe. I thought it was all just a coping mechanism, a way to deal with the pain of loss. That night, I decided to put an end to all the nonsense. I was going to prove them all wrong, once and for all. I spent weeks studying occult books, learning about rituals and invocations. I was going to do something big, something that would shut everyone up for good. I decided to invoke not one, not two, but 3 deadly spirits, just to show how absurd it all was. I mean, if this stuff was real, surely doing something so reckless would have consequences, right? As I performed the ritual, I felt so clever, so superior. I chanted the words, made the gestures, and waited for nothing to happen. See, nothing, absolutely nothing. But as I was cleaning up, something changed. The air felt heavier, colder. And then I heard it. Whispers. Hello, is someone there? At first I thought it was just my imagination, the power of suggestion and all that. But the whispers didn't stop. They grew louder, more insistent. Then I noticed the clocks. Every single clock in the house had stopped at exactly 3 a.m. The witching hour. The silence that followed was oppressive. That's when I heard the knocking. It was coming from the basement. My heart started racing, but I told myself it was nothing. Just the house settling, or maybe a neighbor. Who's there?
Aaron, I miss you. Please let me in.
It felt like my blood turned to ice. That was impossible. My sister had been dead for 3 years. This couldn't be happening. Panic set in. I tried to leave, to get out of the house, but every door was locked. From the inside, I was trapped in my own home. I ran through the house, desperate to find a way out. But with each step, the whispers grew louder, more menacing. And then I heard the laughter. It wasn't human laughter. It was cold, cruel, and it seemed to come from everywhere at once. Somehow, I ended up back at the basement door. To my horror, it was open now. Darkness spilled out like a living thing. I couldn't face whatever was down there. I ran upstairs to my room, slammed the door, and grabbed my phone to call for help.
You cannot escape us, Aaron. You invited us in.
I threw the phone away and huddled in the corner, shaking. I closed my eyes, praying for it all to be a nightmare. That's when I felt it. Something wrong. I opened my eyes and saw hair growing on my arms, but it wasn't my hair. Now, do you believe, Aaron? In that moment, everything I thought I knew crumbled away. The supernatural was real, and I had unleashed something terrible. I don't know how long I sat there, paralyzed with fear. Hours? Days? Time seemed to have no meaning anymore. When the sun finally rose, the entities were gone. But I knew they weren't really gone. They were still here, watching, waiting. I'm still in this house. I can't leave. I don't know if I'll ever be able to leave. But I had to share my story to warn others. Don't make the same mistake I did. The supernatural is real, and it's far more terrifying than you can imagine. Some doors, once opened, can never be closed again.